A long time ago in ancient Egypt, there was a fierce and terrible pharaoh. He was both respected and feared. No one in the kingdom would dare oppose him, and he had the entire grand armies of Egypt at his disposal, the largest in the world at the time. Nobody would dare oppose him, and the riches of the kingdom were for his pleasure and at his disposal. He had it all, everything that his kingdom could give him. And this pharaoh, he went to the top of the pyramid, went to the highest point in his land, and he looked out, and what he saw terrified him. A century or 10 later, across the world, in ancient Rome, the great emperor too had the vast wealth of Rome at his disposal, along with their grand armies too. And he went to the top of his temple, to the top of his home, and he looked out past his kingdom, and it terrified him as well. Centuries later, across the world again, a priest, a holy man from a village, climbs up a mountain, and he turns around to look out from the mountain, and what he sees enlightens him. He goes back down to the village, and he begins serving others. And soon in time, the whole village sees him as an enlightened man for all his compassion. Now, centuries later still, in today's world, the artist who creates, they look at it and they get inspired. What could terrify a pharaoh, enlighten a priest, and inspire an artist? That is the riddle. Would you like to know what scared the pharaoh? What he saw that enlightened and inspired the artist? Nothing. The pharaoh saw nothing. For all his kingdom and all his power and all his wealth, there was nothing out there for him. It was an uncertain and unknown future, and it was terrifying to him who already had it all. At the same time, the holy man looked upon nothing, and upon doing so, he realized the preciousness of life and everything, and how being here is the most important thing. And he understood that he must serve to others, and he understood that it's so frail and brittle, the situation, that I'm gonna care for it every single moment I can, helping others. And then there's the artist, the successful artist, who looks upon nothing and sees a world of possibilities. All sorts of things come to the imagination. There is possibility in this uncertainness. Yes, the fear for all three of them is still there. But the artist saw something more, as did the holy man. The question is, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the pharaoh, trying to hold on to what you have in preparation of an uncertain and scary future ahead? Are you too concerned with having a reputation and leaving a legacy behind that you're gonna hold on to everything when eventually everything will just dissipate anyways? Are you going to be the artist who, upon seeing nothing, is inspired to make something? That's where the artist gets their power. The artist, the storyteller. That's where they get their power, from looking at this nothing and understanding that it could be a vast world out there. Or you could be the holy man. Look upon nothing and see how precious and just how rare life is. and come to a life-changing moment that everything you're gonna do is gonna count. You're gonna make your thoughts count for something, and you're gonna watch your thoughts. And you're gonna try and be the best person you can, because you know that there is nothing else out here but whatever is here. Chances are, you're going to be all three. There may be times where you do understand things and it works out and you're feeling good and it feels right and everything's just so clear. And then a week later, it may feel like the pharaoh trying to hold on to everything he has, and it may feel like you have to use force to keep it. That is why I will build the monument and I will carve the stones. So that way I can show my legacy and my reputation and show just how powerful I am. And then you can be the artist. There is nothing here, so let me make something for others. I can make a whole world of possibilities because I am working with the unknown and the uncertain already. Now, to embrace one is to embrace all three. Out of nothing there is an uncertainty, and there is a fear, and there are doubts, and you are going to have to deal with that. But you cannot be like the pharaoh, trying to hold on to something that's going to dissipate eventually, or try using force to get the things you want. There may be times when you need to be the pharaoh, and there may be times when you will be the artist. At all times you can be the whole thing. It is looking upon an uncertain future and realizing that there is nothing there, that it can drive you to do something. It can drive you to say, you know what? I am gonna be happy. Because out of nothing I came, out of nothing I will go to. And yes, I know things aren't working against me right now, but if all there is nothing, then I have a world of everything in front of me. And yes, it does look difficult, and yes, I do have my doubts, but I'm gonna move forward anyways, because I am inspired. I feel that there's something here, at least. And even if there is nothing out there, that is a-okay, because I am making it work here. Whatever your situation is, you can always look upon an uncertain and unknown future, and just realize how precious life is. Allow this uncertain future to inspire you that anything is truly possible. Sure, it may be difficult for some things, but you're not gonna do some things. You're gonna do what's gonna make you happy. Whatever you believe is gonna make you happy, go out and do it. And as the artist, you gotta understand that you're starting with nothing. Just the image in your head. And then you work around that. Everything else is secondary to the artist. First, they need the inspiration and the image, what they want to do. So please, if you ever find yourself in a pyramid, take a look around, and you will see what the pharaoh saw. I'm J. Lewis.